Hello out there, Grand Mistress of Shadow Style JR, and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, Rookie Ironman. We're in the middle of the final mission. The first part of it just concluded, thanks to a combination of a dimensional rift and a nice little Reaper spree from our boiling car.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder? One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the sacrifice. Before you leave us.
Yeah, so that's happening.
You are our greatest adversary. You are our avatar. You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we are past the point of rational discourse. We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah, take it down.
Your persistence is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
Well, at least I was able to kill one of them.
A focused strike of power.
Let's do a little slicey dice. Parry. Ah, parry the platypus.
I can handle that.
The timing is impeccable. And by that I mean completely impeccable!
No problem, boss.
Yeah, I ain't catfooting around with this. One down, two to go. Cushing.
Taken care of. Confirmed.
Head back that way, just in case. And you can head over this way, just in case.
You've been naughty. I'm on it.
And that's why I spread out my forces. Sectoids and faceless.
I'm not a robot. Is that all you've got?
Well, in fairness, I kind of got 3 and 4, so...
Seems doable.
Let's get grappled
Going
up here. Na 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 na. And pop that last faceless.
Did you see that one? I can handle that. Adjusting sights.
Overwatch. Let's
Moving
get
on
where I
target
can
location.
get a little closer in on him.
Hostiles pacified.
I know there's another secti in there. I kind of want to get to where I can see him,
That's affirmative.
or at least be close enough to blade storm somebody.
On the ground.
Avatar leading a couple Mutons and a couple Archons.
No, please, no!
Mind shield, dumbass. And more secti boys. Or more sectoids.
Don't make me beg.
Let's get cereal. Let's have some cereal. That might have been a waste of cereal, but I'll get it back. I'm going to rupture that avatar, actually. Serial it up, Kefla. Pop. Pop. Free reload.
Reloading ammunition.
Pop.
A long approach.
And hop. Okay. Let's see. Where did that avatar go? Oh, he went up there, huh?
Feel the power of the Templars!
I can always move out of there. Only one avatar left. Let's move into some cover. That portal ends up hitting next. Then,
I'm going!
if that portal ends up hitting next, my girl will be in prime position for some, Blade Storm action.
Not too shabby.
That's one dead Muton.
You know that was
That's
good.
one dead Secti.
Whatever you say. Got it covered.
Okay. Well, it's still over there. Oh, we just got the one Archon. Well, alright then. Not enough to kill, but certainly hurt him.
Running and gunning.
In retrospect, maybe I could have afforded Go Veteran on this.
Stepping off. Enemy destroyed.
Dead Archon.
Heading to that location.
Get up. Keep your eyes sharp. Centrally located, just in case.
Forces moving in our position.
We got Spectres.
At least we know where they are!
Oh, and of course, they're staying away from the Templar because they don't want any of that Blade Storm. Oh, they're gonna try and give us a little bit of an explosion job, huh?
Looks like they're calling some friends.
Go to seas. Yeah, well, okay. First thing I'm doing is I'm gonna move. Actually, first
You've been naughty.
I'm gonna reload. Now I'm gonna go serial. See if I can't shoot to kill here. No. Everybody's over on that side. I don't think there's anybody left over here, but, you know.
This world is ours!
I'm just gonna stay in parry.
No problem.
Go there into cover.
Taking fire over here!
Yeah, it's not much for that.
You know that was good.
Too many codices over there.
Seems doable.
Get over there so that at the least she can kind of overwatch that area. Speaking of this area, there's an awful lot of bad guys grouped pretty close together. It might be worth a rift. Go ahead and kill the codex closest.
Quietly.
And let's do some reaping.
Kill confirmed.
Go up there and get that Spectre dead.
Hostile neutralized.
Go ahead and take care of that guy.
Target eliminated.
And the hits just don't stop coming.
Hostile neutralized. Target neutralized.
Moving to Overwatch. Cure is more dead.
Got some advent here.
Priests, specters, and the final avatar.
They're shifting their attack.
But you know what? I don't think that avatar's gonna last that long.
Watch the blanks!
Oh, he's still in the swirl. He's gonna regret that.
They got me! Don't make me be bad. I can't this!
Cassie's on fire.
Whatever you say.
Alright, hunker down.
Hold it.
Put yourself out, honey.
This'll take the edge off.
Let's go and restore everybody. Let's get this started off right. A nice big sniper shot from Kefla. And forced teleports. Reload.
No!
Another nice sniper shot from Kefla. 9. Force teleport. Oh, and would you look who he's right next to?
I strike for my people!
Without the Elders stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move!
Not so
Shen,
fast!
tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
we do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us.
Come up first, Flash!
Are not ready. We must not fail.
Vital stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
I've been playing a lot of Super Dragon Ball
Transdimensional
Heroes
psionic
lately.
network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
The Elders are gone. Advent forces are in disarray. And this freaking guy comes up with just a baseball bat. Earth is ours. But still, in the depths of the raised base that we ourselves destroyed, something stirs. Time to build your Jaegers, boys. We got us some kaiju coming.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
stronger. Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
And this rookie Iron Man run comes to a close. Let's take a look at the statistics, shall we? Missions won, 58. Missions lost, 2. And one of those was just a complete stroke of bad luck. Flawless missions, 25. Aliens killed 826. Soldiers lost 12. Successful shot percentage, 88%. Average turns left on mission timers, 12.44. Wow, the world stats are messed up. Chosen kill, 3. Days to first chosen kill, 144. Kills by faction heroes, 145. Global ability points learned, 3,161. Covert actions completed, 44. Number of level 3 soldier bonds, 5. Number of breakthroughs researched, 16. If you're a fan of Breakfast Stream, you know why I did 16 like that. Soldiers who saw action, 33. Days to first colonel, 167. Total days my soldiers were wounded, 117. 97 promotions earned, 14 colonels, 2 psionic soldiers trained with both of them Magi, 22 hacker awards earned, 4 robots hacked, including 1 Secti boy. Number of scientists I ended with 10, number of engineers 11. Days to magnetic weapons 36, days to beam weapons 149, days to plated armor 101, days to powered armor 253, days to alien encryption 136. Radio relays built 9, alien facilities sabotaged 2, supplies total collected from supply depot, it's over 8,000. Supplies earned from the black market 1,059. Intel collected 1,691. Intel to the black market 705. And that's XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. All the fun things done. As we see the credits scroll by, I can't tell you how much I love this game. I mean, it's not my absolute most favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger, but of all the games that I've played that have come out like in the last 10 years or so, this is definitely my favorite from that time span. I really do like the strategy genre because it forces me to slow down a lot. My mind just tends to rev up a lot, sometimes faster than I can talk, which is why I stammer a lot. But games like this kind of force me to slow down, not rush through things, think about what I'm doing before I do it. And for someone like me who also does some writing, that's a really good mindset to foster. Because then that means you're not just trying to do something just to do it. You're trying to do something because you know what it is that you're trying to do, and you're trying to get everything that you want to do across. You want to make sure that you're not just getting done quickly, you're getting done coherently. So, again, as someone who is also a writer, Casual Shadow JR and DeviantArt, that's a mindset that I like to foster in myself. I have played through the vanilla version of this through there, not in Ironman mode, but I have played through it all once. I played through the technical legacy packs on there, done that all the way through on veteran actually, and managed to win those. Honestly, in retrospect, I kind of wish that when I did the time reset, I made it a veteran Ironman. Because toward the end there, some of those missions started to get a little ridiculously easy, especially as I got the powerful things from the ethereal reliquaries. So, in retrospect, parts of that were probably a little easier, at least on the reset. Although, if I had made some better decisions with how I had set it up initially, maybe that might have been a more challenging thing moving forward. But I had to shift away from some of the, settings that I had set up for the game on there, because they were contributing to a downward spiral into nothingness, and we wouldn't have gotten to this point if I'd have done that, because I'd have freaked out and rage quit. And I didn't want to do that, because this game is too good to be treated like that. So, I do like the teasing of the XCOM 3. It's been a couple of years since War of the Chosen came out, so I have to wonder if they're actually working on XCOM 3. If they are, they haven't come up with any information on it yet. Maybe they're not quite at a place where they're ready to release any information about it. Maybe we'll get some of that either later this year or closer to around E3 time next year, 2020. So, whenever that information comes, I'm interested to see, because I'm interested to see where they go with this. With the sequel that was teased in Enemy Unknown, it didn't really suggest what we got with XCOM 2, so to be thrown into the world of, well, you lost, and have to kind of build back from there was a nice, interesting swerve in XCOM 2. And I know some of the older games, I know some of the directions that the older DOS games went into, games like Terror of the Deep and Apocalypse. The older versions there, which I've tried to play XCOM UFO Defense, and it is way harder. Like, ouch, hard. So I imagine they will probably bring some callbacks to some of those things like they did to this game in particular. To bring back there. And, I mean, I like the movie Pacific Rim. I haven't seen Pacific Rim Uprising. I've heard it's not that great. But I did see the movie Pacific Rim. Loved it. I've owned it on DVD. Gary Anthony Williams, I know who that guy is. The Hunter voiced by Nolan North. And see, John Delancey, Jonathan Frakes, Michael Dorn, Dwight Schultz, Marina Sirtis. You see why I made the Star Trek references with them. But, yeah, it's really interesting to see what they did with this, and it's like I said, the Pacific Rim references, I just really love that movie. I don't honestly think we'll get, like, giant robots that we build next time, which is not to say it's out of the realm of possibility. I mean, we've had, of course, we've had the mech suits from Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within, and then we've had the Sparks in this game. So, like, giant Gundam-like mecha, it's not out of the realm of possibility, I don't expect. I mean, we sort of had that on the enemy side with the Sectopods, and you can take control of them and use those to wreck shop, so... I'm on Resistance Radio. Unfortunately, we're in the regions where I don't know anyone from them, so I'm not even paying attention to, who some of the voices were on that. I'm not seeing any familiar names. Music composed by Tim Lin. Of course, that's the original XCOM 2 score. Not the score that we're listening to, which is actually the old school UFO defense score. And speaking of that, there is a YouTuber by the name of Beagle Rush, who's famous for doing XCOM streams of his own and posting them onto YouTube, who had been using this original old school score in his, and I was watching his Operators and Aliens run in the early stages of while I was playing this, when I was still using the XCOM score in the original timeline of the Ironman. But, you know, the more I listened to the older school, the more I kind of got hyped up by it, and that was actually part of the reason why I started doing this run in the first place, was because of his Operators and Aliens, and because of this music on here. So, I'm really glad that when I got the chance to redo this, that I got to put in the older score here. Because that just... Even when some of our missions went a little sideways, those 2 missions went a little sideways and people died, hearing this really kind of gives me a sense of, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's play another hour. I've had some of my recording blocks that went on for like 9, 10 hours because I just kept engaged with the game, especially in this second timeline here. And this music is part of it. So. Now, as for what I'm going to do next after this, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. If there's enough interest here, I may put a poll before this part goes out to ask whether or not you'd rather see a veteran run instead. To me, to kind of challenge myself a little bit more. Because, you know, like I said, toward the end here, this rookie run was starting to get, honestly, a little ridiculously easy. Alternatively, I might pose some other games that I might want to do on here. The problem is that there's like a short list of games that I like to play on a regular basis and that I would actually want to record. And in various different guises at various different times in my internet life, even before it was the Grand Mistress of Shadow style, I've already done those things. In some cases more than once. So it just raises too many questions, you know? Are we looping around in the credits? Because I feel like I've seen some of these before. In particular, I felt like I saw the parts of the IT before. Oh, we're getting to the special thanks section, so maybe we're... You know, I hate to cut out while the credits are still going, but I can't help but feel like we've come full circle already. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and X out there, and all glory to the Hypno Elders, except no glory to the Hypno Elders, because they're now dead. Thank you for watching XCOM 2, We're the Chosen Rookie Iron Man. I'm the Grand Mistress of Shadow style. And, till next time, whatever we end up playing, later, y'all.